Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We're on the Tundra map, and we've got Devs from 1AR clan, and he's in the Chieftain prototype. It's the Tier 9 premium reward tank. This came out last year, not long ago, so you can check out the reviews on my channel if you need to. But yeah, not as strong as the normal Chieftain, that Tier 10 of course, but it's got similar characteristics. Alright, now part of that is good mobility for a heavy tank, and it's coming up to the hill here, gives this gun depression, and set a trap for any tanks that are crossing. And now it's got a BZ who's going to drive in front of him, yeah, just like that. So it's going to miss the shot, but doesn't really matter. The 274A Tier 8 sent back to the garage within the first minute, so a bit sad for that player, but that's part of the problem, I guess. It's a Tier 8 to Tier 10 battle, so he's actually mid-tier here. Alright, Jagdpanzer E100. Oh, he bounces it around from a sharpitude of 4. And it's using his standard APCR round here, and the premium round is also APCR. Alright, it's getting very crowded here. They have won the hill. So it looks like Devs is going to relocate. Not a bad idea. VZ's also doing the same thing. Let's just make the minimap a little bit bigger. Okay, looks like a traditional heavy push on the one line, but hardly any tanks there. Got a Vipera covering that area, but only 75 right back on the back of the map there. Right, just looking for a shot on that 10H, but there was only a very fleeting opportunity there. And yeah, not a wise move to go straight into that area. Obviously you'd be not well supported. Alright, they found a Conqueror down here with a Panther 88. Can he help the Panther? They've got a Brask doing some help there as well. So Dev's not sure should he get into this battle. Looks like the Brask is going to help clean him up. I need to get spotted there. Okay, who was that? Oh, okay, possibly a light tank in the middle. Bit hard to tell. Alright, he's going to come with a shot in. Yep, managed to get a shot in on the Conqueror. Takes him down to one shotable. And he gets taken out by the Panther. Alright, so they've got a small lead in tanks, so they are losing a bit of hit points. The heavy push on the one line is still going. Can he put some punishment into them? Right. Yes, there's a Panther 88. Puts a shot into him. And luckily hasn't been spotted yet, but he wants to stay that way. He manages to send that Panther 88 back to their garage. Alright, the rest of them are behind terrain, so very narrow potential shot on the 10H, and just, yeah, always happens. Put a shot in and then they back out and give you a better shot and use reloading. So, alright, might be able to get a shot in, which he does, alright. So that's good. Again, hasn't been spotted yet, so they know. Obviously they're getting shot from the side here. Managed to get a shot into the 416. And again, he can punish that 10H again. Yes, he can. So just farming the damage carefully. just as they present the opportunity. Puts another shot in, but again, just a sliver of the tank outline available to him. And the teenage goes down as well. So, looks like a bit of a runaway. They are 5 tanks up now, although hit points are almost identical. So, quite a few damaged tanks on Dev's team compared to the enemy, and the enemy's still got 3 tier 10s. Well, they've both got 3 tier 10s, they haven't lost any of them. That's sort of one of the reasons Devs is being a bit careful here. There's an FV 4005 somewhere, as well as the Jagdpanzer E100, both with big alpha guns. Oh dear, looks like game hung up for a little there. Alright, apologies for that. Normal service has resumed. Alright, so again, just being a little careful here. Well, also looking for potential side shots as well, but just again, very careful not to get spotted unnecessarily. Now, it's an interesting game in that there are no light tanks and there's no arty on either side. So it's just a medium tank, heavy tank battle, and with a few tank destroyers spread around as well. In fact, quite a lot of tank destroyers. So again, Dev's being relatively cautious here. He's managed to hang on to all of his hit points, so that's a good thing. We're just about halfway through the battle time, and he's looking for the opportunity to put shots into tanks that don't really know he's there. It's not really a great map for sniping. There's no long open areas, but lots of angles. Alright, he's found a tier 8 274A being held up by a T28, so can he help out here and get some shots in? 274A just pushing backwards and forwards, trying to bait a shot from the T28, I would think, and hopefully if the T28 fires, then he'll push in and take a shot. But Dev's being just a bit cautious here again. And this is weird, we seem to have lost game sound. Alright, now it's come back again. So I don't know what's going on there, that's a bit odd. Apologies for the quality there of the replay. I'm not sure if it's a replay file or something going on in the background. Alright, T28 takes a hit, and there's the Jagdpanzer E100s are relocated across the other side. This time he manages to get a shot into the lower front plate, but he pays the price. Takes a big hit of over 1,000 hit points. Now he's got to punish this Jagdpanzer and just keep punishing him and staying out of the way of the gun. And luckily it is keeping him away from the T28 as well, so comes in, puts a tracking shot. Now, is he repairing? No, he may have used his repair kit, so could get another shot in. He's just started moving, stay out of the way of the gun. Oh, he bounces that one, so poorly aimed, I'd say, from the Jagdpanzer driver. But he's left him on 38 hit points, and he's going for the turret, or the Jagdpanzer putting his gun in the way. Quite clever play actually, but that won't stop him finding another weak spot. And he goes through the upper front, takes out the Jagdpanzer E100 there. And while he's been doing that, accumulating a fair bit of damage, so he's over 4k now. And they've managed to reverse the hit point drain, and now they've just got, oh, here we go, another target. The charioteer gets the kill. So 3 kills now to Devs, and there's only 3 enemy tanks left. Oh, the FV4005 wafts the shell past him, and he manages to snap back and get the kill. Not a lot of hit points, but takes out a very dangerous gun out of the game. And now there's an AMX M454 there, also a very dangerous heavy tank, and Charfature 4. Right, there's got a shot in on the AMX. Luckily the AMX shot goes into the dirt in front of him. So He's got quite a few less hit points than the AMX, so this could be tricky. The AMX knows he's here and he's coming, but now he is the last man standing. So can he get a shot into him? He's going to be facing multiple targets, or he takes a hit there, takes him down to 262. It is definitely one-shottable now. The AMX is coming for him. But he looks like he's setting up to side scrape. No, he's actually coming for him. So he gets a shot in and bounces it. That's having a nice angle on his front. But he won't be able to do that again. He might be able to reload and get in front of him. And he just holds his shot for a second, bounces another shot from the AMX and then gets the kill. It's very satisfying there, and that brings up 6k damage and a win. Alright, so the results, 6.2k of damage and 5 kills. That's earned him the high caliber award, and he's managed to block 2.5k. So that's pretty good because it's more than the hit points of his vehicle. And that's also earned him the Ace Tinker Mastery Badge. Let's have a look at the team score. Alright, so he's finished well on top there with experience at 1409 base, and one more tank, well, the VZ he actually did 4.1k, but almost half of his experience, and they were really the standout damage players, but quite a few doing 2k, or actually only 2 other tanks doing 2k, what am I saying? And the enemy team, very nice result there from the AMX player, just missed out on the high caliber award there, getting just a touch over 6k, and also getting 5 kills, so he would have been a bit disappointed in that, but them's the breaks. Anyway, great play there from Devs to keep his hit points until it mattered, and getting the result that he needed. So let's see how that panned out in terms of cost. Right, 521 shots, 18 hits and 17 penetrations. That's pretty good shooting there. He had some payouts going and some battle payments, so that does help. And he used predominantly standard ammunition because he was sort of high tier to quite a few tanks in the game, and that's helped keep his cost down. So he's made a very nice profit of 192k. So great game there from Devs. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps expose it to more people. Funnily enough, that's the way the algorithm works. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider doing that. I'll have more great content to follow. Thanks very much for watching.